Um, so I have a couple of questions. I think the biggest one was I was planning on doing some ITC work myself. I live in an extremely haunted house. I mean, no joke. I've lived in this house for like 47 years. So since I was a child, off and on. Now my parents have passed, so now my husband and I live here. So I wanted to do some ITC in this house, and I'm not necessarily sure if that's a good idea here.
It might not be.
So yeah, that's kind of my thing. We know that there's a vortex that actually comes through from the basement up through the house. We're not sure if there's an elemental there or not, but I think possibly.
Yeah.
Am I making a mistake to try and do this?
I would definitely be careful. I mean, it's something you want to make sure that's the route you want to go before you do it.
Well, I have no fear. I've had 2 NDEs now, and so I'm kind of... I got told, you are a child of God, and you are stronger than you think you are. And I'm like, okay, that's great. What do I do with that?
Were you thinking about using a spirit box, or what were you thinking about doing?
Okay, just a spirit box to start with. I'm trying to figure out who the spirits are that are here, and if it's my parents, which would be Pat and Pete, or if it's my brother Johnny, or if it's people I don't necessarily know. So I'm kind of looking for a few answers, and if you get some, I'll be totally open. I have a notebook, and I'm taking notes.
Yeah.
No lie.
Yeah, we could try and run a spirit box here if you want to ask them questions and see if you get any answers.
That'd be awesome. The spirits that are here, are they my parents, Pat and Pete, or are they my brother Johnny?
Let's turn
I just heard Johnny.
Yeah. I think we already heard Johnny.
Very cool.
It's that way. 5, 8, 13.
I actually recognized the voice that said hi.
Yes.
That was...
Main Street.
It's crazy she can't hear me, though.
Can you tell us who's here?
It sounded like someone said Ken, and honest to God,
I heard
it
that.
sounded like my mom.
I heard that.
Yeah. Yeah, we heard that. Jason said he heard that too.
Design.
What was your name again?
My name's Patti.
Okay. Are there any spirits here that have a message for Patti?
No. Yeah. 3.
Okay, I guess my next question would be, is it wise for me to attempt ITC communications in this house?
What I really want to tell her, as Bill just put in the chat room, is that you use a spirit box in your house, it's going to definitely increase activity.
Yeah.
Especially if it's already haunted.
Yeah.
Oh, can you hear me now?
I can.
So weird.
Ooh, somebody else said I can too, just then.
I'm glad you can hear me at least. But yeah, Patty, I don't recommend it.
Yes.
I don't recommend it.
Okay. That's kind of the way I felt, but I thought, well, okay, my curiosity will overtake my
Curiosity killed the cat.
common sense. Absolutely.
And if you have to ask, you know.
I tell this to every client I have. They're like, we use the Spirit Box app. I'm like, stop. Yeah, we do this on the show, and we do know how to cleanse our houses and deal with this. But if you've never really done it before and you live in a house that's already haunted, not a good idea.
Yeah, I've had to stage because I've had some very bad people that came in, and I have had to stage and actually seal some of my doors and windows so that things could not come back. And you literally can see them walking along the sidewalk to our front door and on our porch. So it's like, yeah, no, don't want to play this.
Yeah, you basically are saying to whatever's there, I have open invitation for you guys to go run amok.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay.
Yeah, if you're,
I heard what was at the very beginning, Johnny? Was it Johnny? Or what was the name? We heard a name right at the beginning.
Johnny.
I heard that too, Johnny.
Yeah.
I've heard no on several occasions now, so it's like, okay. And then I heard my husband Ken's name, and I went,
heard that.
yeah, okay.
I heard that. I for sure heard Ken in there. Yeah. Very clear.
And I went, okay.
Rocky.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're already trying to keep, something out and you're seeing things and you don't want them in there, if you start running a spirit box, like Jason said, it's pretty much inviting them on in.
How old's your house?
Yeah.
Say what? How old is your house?
A little over 200 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I live in upstate New York, so
Yeah, you
they're
definitely
really old up here.
Yeah, you'd definitely be stirring something up. I'm just saying, it's tempting. I would be wanting to do it too, and I do it in my house. My house isn't a haunted house, except for the guy who built it, but he doesn't really haunt it. But I do notice activity picks up my house every time we do a show. I do notice.
Yeah. Well, we've got a lot of activity. Like I said, we cleansed. I cleansed the house, saged it, did the blessed salt, the holy water, sealed the doors, sealed the windows. Said, you're not allowed to come in here anymore. You do not have. You just can't. And things calm down as far as in the house. But outside, even people that come to visit have seen what looks to be someone walking with a black hoodie on and the hood pulled up on our sidewalk. And that's why I said I cleansed it, saged it, prayed it, sealed it, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah. Oh, no. I like this one comment from the chat room. Linda Dillman said, it's like inviting the Area 51 crowd to dinner at your house.
Yeah, no, that wouldn't be a good idea.
Yeah.
So, okay, well, that was it. I don't want to take up a lot of your time. I really appreciate the advice. And
anytime.
Thank you so much.
I'm glad you could hear me at the end. I was want to make sure you heard that advice. So, all right. Well, have a great night, Patti.